Okay, so today we're talking about psychostimulant drugs and their uses for people who aren't prescribed to them, and just different things surrounding that. So the first question is, should adults be allowed to take prescription medications like Adderall to enhance their performance in school, workplace, that kind of thing? I would say no. I've known a lot of people, and back in the day myself, 10 years ago, have done this, taken other people's Adderalls for certain big tests, stuff like that. And yeah, we should not be doing that. It makes you have this false sense of security and identity that you do not actually have. It also, for those who have a conscience, rides very heavy on your conscience, because you know you did something to get ahead that others don't or haven't done. So no, you should not be using someone else's drugs that they're prescribed and they went through the process, which is a very difficult process to go through, and you have to pay money to be prescribed these medications. If you truly are needing them, and for someone to just come along and buy them or take them from someone is not gonna work. It doesn't help the person who's taking them in the long run. It makes them feel great. At the same time, they know that they shouldn't feel great because they took these drugs that they weren't supposed to take to do better than they probably would have. It's not fair. There's people that are super struggling on something that the people that are taking these unprescribed drugs would be struggling with too, and they're doing better because they have this hyper focus because of this drug, and they aren't supposed to have it. It's not giving them what it gives someone who really needs it to have. Is it no different than consuming coffee? Is it cheating? Yeah, it is. I don't know how you would like do anything other than like do drug tests, which I don't think is gonna happen anytime soon, at least for a major test or something like that. But it's cheating. If you don't need it, if it's not prescribed to you, then it's not for you. And period. No different than consuming coffee and other caffeine drinks. It is different. It makes you feel very different. Just speaking from experience, it makes you like hyper focused on what you're doing, and you are like crazy locked in when you're on a stimulant like Adderall. Coffee just like helps you keep going, or like a caffeine drink, Red Bull or something. Those just help you like keep going, but these are like your tunnel vision on what you're doing, and it's another level of focus over like what a normal level would be. It is helping you like level up. Should they be considered personal drugs of choice, like caffeine or vitamins, since they're FDA approved? They're definitely a drug of choice, even if they aren't certainly considered drugs of choice. But I would say, if this is kind of asking like if they should be over-the-counter drugs, I don't think so. Yeah, that, like caffeine or vitamins, I don't know, that's very difficult to talk about, because it's like, what if we just had these Adderall at CVS and you could take them for $50 a month? Would it make you better? That's a very difficult question. And I still think you should have to have like some sort of like doctor's note or prescription for these type of drugs, because it's not a vitamin, it's not caffeine, it's a stimulant. Like it is a lot higher. I think about like pre-workout. That is a lot higher, but it's still something that like anyone can take, and it's not making you like a crazy new person like a Adderall would. And Adderall changes like what you might do in a day, and that should have a prescription behind it.